Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about operators in Java. Java essentially has 5 primary kinds of operators. The basic assignment operator, which most of you are familiar with, which is represented by the equals symbol. What the equal to or the assignment operator does is assigns a value to a variable. For example, say we have variable of type integer called a, and we want to assign it value 10. So we would use the equals operator over here. So we have assigned the value 10 and initialize this variable a with value 10. The next set of operators are arithmetic operators. The addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, which all of you should be kind of familiar with. They basically add to variables or to numbers. Same for subtraction, for multiplication, and division. Another new operator which you may or may not be familiar with is the remainder operator, which is also known as the mod or modulo operator. Let's take an example of the modulo operator, because some of you might not be familiar with it. So let's see. So we have a variable here called a with the value 10. Let's declare another variable called b with value 12. Now let's say we have another variable called c, which contains the remainder of d modulo a. What do you guys think the answer was going to be? In this case, b is 12, a is 10. This is what the statement is equals. C should be equal to 12 mod 10. So as you know, if we divide 12 by 10, the remainder should be 2. Therefore, here C is going to equals to 2. So at this point, after you have done this statement, if you do system dot out dot print C, you're going to see the value 2 on the screen, because when you divide 12 by 10, the remainder is 2, and this is what the modulo operator does. And we have some modification of the basic assignment operator called arithmetic assignments. Plus equals, minus equals, pound, multiplication equals, etc. What these arithmetic assignments do is essentially perform the arithmetic operation in here case and then assign the value. So it's a combination of the basic assignment operator equals and some kind of arithmetic operator like modulo. So let's take this example again and let's see how the arithmetic assignment would work. Say C. Let's now over here C is of value 2, and then we say C equals, mod equals b plus a. So essentially what's going to happen is b plus a is going to equal 22, and we're going to do 2 mod 22, which is 2. So C is going to remain 2. Actually, And that's the result of this operation. I mean, this may not be very clear right now, but as we go on, it should become more apparent. The next type of operators are logical operators. We have the short circuit operators and just the plain logical operators. I'm going to explain what's the difference between these. So the percent operator is basically AND. When you say A and B, it's Boolean logical operator. It's going to evaluate if it's equivalent to having a Boolean AND statement. So say, for example, if we have some two variables, Boolean A equals true and Boolean B equals false, this statement A and B is going to evaluate to true and false, which is false. So that's how the Boolean logical operators work. Ampersand means AND. A single line means OR. Let's see. Single line means OR. A caret sign means XOR, which basically means exclusive OR. And an exclamation sign means not or negation. An exclamation sign will basically take any value and negate it. So, and the key difference between these logical Boolean operators and the short circuit operators, which is double AND or double OR, is essentially when you use a short circuit double AND or double OR operator, both the expressions are going to be evaluated. If you use a single AND or the logical Boolean operator, once this is false, this expression evaluates to false, the program will not evaluate the second expression. The next set of expression which are operators that are important are plus plus and minus minus. Plus plus is essentially saying A equals A plus 1, and minus minus is essentially saying A equals A minus 1. So if A's initial value is 2, after this statement A is going to be equal to 3, and after this statement A is going to be equal to 1. And that's it for operators in Java.